What if memory could be protected by the food that we eat? What if certain foods for brain health were the key? Disease of the brain is a central focus today, simply because so many elderly people are in various stages of dementia or Alzheimer's. The good news is that the right foods for brain fog, and more specifically, a raw living vegan diet, can give you the edge you want for fighting memory loss and recall struggles. Nearly 50% of people in their 80s are affected to some degree by brain dysfunction-related degenerative diseases. While part of the problem stems from genetics, food also plays a major role. On the genetics side of the equation, if one or both parents had or have dementia or Alzheimer's, unfortunately, you too are far more likely to encounter the same diseases later in life. Evidence-based research and data indicate that saturated fats like those found in many fried and cooked foods, especially animal products, may be the source of many brain-associated disorders. Dairy products are even more of a threat. Dairy products like milk and cheese do your health no favors at all. Think about cheese for a second. What is it? It is condensed milk with much of the water removed. The health dangers of milk and dairy are literally intensified with cheese because it is concentrated milk. This is a toxic force multiplier to the human biology. Trans fats are yet another concern when it comes to brain health. Bakery products like cake, bread, and cookies are loaded with gluten and trans fats. These are simply not brain and memory healthy foods. They never have been and never will be good for you. Similar research points to these foods as not only increasing the risk of heart disease, but, yes, also for causing memory loss diseases, such as the ones we are discussing here. It turns out that minor cognitive dysfunction, like forgetting names and locations, happens in people as early as in their 40s and is also directly associated with diet choices. Even those with a genetic family disposition to memory breakdown, as we have talked about, can benefit greatly from simply changing diet. In fact, food is indeed the genetic hack we have all been searching for when combating brain fog diseases. Let that sink in for just a second. Taking it a step further, beyond the dangers of family genetics and the food that we eat, there are other contributing factors that increase the chances of brain dysfunction. For example, the cookware that most people use today is in fact leaching harmful metals into the food that they consume. These metals, like copper and iron, through normal digestion, eventually migrate into the cells of the body. Even the pipes in your home may be increasing harmful metal exposure, ending up also in the bloodstream. When these metals oxidize at the molecular level, guess what? Harmful compounds are created. These compounds are maybe something that you have heard of. It's called free radicals. They eventually pass into the brain and disrupt regular brain cell communication. There is help on the way, however, in the form of the E vitamins. We're not talking supplements, because supplements are vitamins out of context, so to speak. That means that supplements are a very inferior form of vitamin nutrition. Anytime vitamins and minerals are isolated in a lab and taken as a supplement, they throw the body chemistry off balance. It confuses our biology and can cause far more harm than good. So, the only sensible solution is to source these nutrients from alive, raw, living foods, where heat has not destroyed their delicate nutritional structure. Nuts and seeds, mangoes, spinach, and other brain-healthy foods is where these nutrients should be coming from. That way, the body can fully utilize and take total advantage of their healing and disease-fighting capabilities. By simply including the living, uncooked forms of these brain foods into your diet, where the vitamin E is fully bioavailable, research says you can cut your risk of age-related brain disorders by up to 50%. Write that down. Here is a valuable little tip. If you are looking to source vitamin E from nuts and seeds to fight memory loss, choose the raw, unroasted kind. The roasting process destroys the vitamin E you are targeting for better mind health. Okay, did you know that the color of food also plays a very important role in guarding the brain from disease and dysfunction? Something called anthocyanins are responsible for the bright, beautiful colors of foods like blueberries, peppers, and grapes, to name just a few. Studies have proven that the elderly, by increasing the amount of brightly colored raw living foods in their diet that are rich in antioxidants, will improve both memory and recall. Interestingly, Through the evolution of the human body and specifically the eyes, we have been programmed to be naturally drawn to colorful foods. Why? It's simple. It's survival. The human microbiome knows what it needs on a subconscious level and seeks it out in the form of these brightly colored brain-healthy foods. By being subconsciously drawn to these foods, we are guaranteed to get the anthocyanins, antioxidants, and other key nutrients like vitamin E that we need to protect us from degenerative brain diseases. Now, is it starting to make sense? Raw, uncooked versions of the right foods will protect your brain and prevent memory loss in midlife and well into old age. This is encouraging to say the least. Ever had a sense of satisfaction, excitement, and exhilaration when walking into a farmer's market, for example, with all the brightly colored fruits and veggies? It will at the very least uplift your spirits. Now you know why. These feelings are evolutionary in nature. The brightly colored carrot and the vivid color of the tomato are all serving their purpose in nature, which is to keep you healthy. Now you know why you are drawn to these healing and nutritious foods. If you wish to keep your mental faculties strong into the later years, then simply trust your eyes and allow yourself to be naturally attracted to these fabulous brain-healthy foods. They will keep your mind at its peak levels. The vibrant color of food in the uncooked state will protect you. It's ordained by nature. Ever wonder why food that is steamed or heated often loses its bright, healthy, and alive color? Also very crucial is the role that exercise plays in supporting the health of the mind. When you combine these great foods that supercharge memory with moderate exercise, like brisk walking, it becomes a force multiplier. The result is that you will enjoy the best health possible. Additional evidence-based data supports the notion that regular 20 to 30-minute walks at least 4 times a week improve memory, recall, and general functioning of the mind, all while short-circuiting the diseases and disorders we've been talking about here. Eventually increasing to walking upwards of an hour, several times a week, has immense health benefits. Work up to it, start slow, and enjoy its many benefits over time. There you have it. This is how raw brain foods can help you guard thought processing well into old age. The best part is that slow and small changes in lifestyle choices will eventually put you on the perfect path, so that at 84 years old and older you will have a sharp mind and impeccable recall. If you liked this presentation and would like to see more videos like this one on foods that fight memory loss, all you need to do is click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We'll do the rest. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you here again next time.